Low key, niggas hating but they don't want no beef. Steak gang, true sippers, bitch, I bet we don't eat.
I'm taking hallelujah. That's about everybody. We miss on the song a lot. Gives me the name about it. This is called Tell Her Never Do.
If you handle your business right, I'ma promote your ass. You bitch out and try to kite, I'ma come smoke your ass. The shit that I'm giving you, they drawing blood to get. The fix be running through because they love the shit. So don't come with that, no one wouldn't buy it. The shit was cool. Niggas try to rob me, nobody was coming through. Snitches, I can't have that. Bitches, I can't have that. Riches, you can have that. Just bring me my cash back. Look, it's all gravy with me, go ahead and shine. That's how you play it with me, you're big time. All I want is the G's with a trunk full of keys. A Benz on 20s, you got something you can lend me. Shit, boys ain't doing nothing for me for free. Can't put no trust in you boys, cause y'all be trying to run G. Cause I don't like dreaming about making no cheese. Wanna see my motherfucking bank account OD. Until then, I'ma be thugging behind the project building, smoking that 5 with the ghetto children, plotting on a way that we can make $1 million. Yeah, yeah. I'ma be thugging behind the project building, smoking that 5 with the ghetto children, plotting on a way that we can make $1 million. Hey, now I'm on some shit again. Leave a hater stranded like Gilligan. Hundreds I'm considering, flexing for $1 million. Catch it, hater, I'm killing them. They stop, but I ain't feeling them. My jacket off appearing them. Some will say it's numerary, partners in vociferant. Juvenile is different. Look at what I did to them. Boys wearing Reeboks instead of Nikes and Timberlands. Bitch hitters, I be tipping them. My Mac 9, it be flipping them. Some of these haters is trying to run G, so I be gifting them. They will do the same to me. Boys ain't no family. Shit is all a game to me, but nobody gon' handle me. 400 degrees, toting guns, running with me. No wonder we need more money one could receive. Player wanna deal with this Christ, I'ma put it open in his life. Never should I fuck with me right. Why you keep ducking me shy? I'ma knock your head off. Boy, tryna get to your fuck, tryna play it off. You made the beat, pussy so wise, you scared. If you mind your fucking business, then your life would be spared. I can't see it. Pussy try to make me out a bitch, I can't be it. I had this motherfucker crow with hitters like Free Nick. You probably can save yourself, but you can't save your neighbors. When my 9 get to spinning around like a baseball player. Put on this potato on the end of my 9. Foolishness I entertain to keep these boys in line. Look, cause I don't like to dream about making no cheese. Cause I don't like to dream about making no cheese. Wanna see my motherfucking bank account OD. Until then, I'ma be thugging behind a project building, smoking that 5 with the ghetto children, plotting on a way that we can make $1 million. Yeah, yeah. I'ma be thugging behind a project building, smoking that 5 with the ghetto children, plotting on a way that we can make $1 million. Ask some boy about me, bet them bitches know me. Magnolia head buster out that wild TC. I'm a young hitter. Look at what you done, hitter. You done made me mad. Now I'm gonna get my gun, hitter. Better watch your tongue, hitter. Cause I'm getting dumb, hitter. Kill one hitter to represent where I'm from, hitter. 3 things you don't ever do. Fuck with a man, exchange or his mama. You do that, you want drama. Fuck with a big timer for sure. You gon' see I'm out to. Which one of you boys want me? I'ma keep it real with you. You say you the man, I know I'm the man, and I'm ready to deal with you. I'm prepared for the toe tagging. Keep my Reebok strapped tight with my key ball sagging. Now I don't rock the couple of keys and I done flipped that 2 times. I know I'm in a drought and they gonna pursue mine. I got bills to pay, I can't be playing with you jokers. These youngsters something else, now you bout it, they'll provoke you. You can't understand how a hitter my age can hit the streets like the bustin' with the 12 gauge. But I don't like to dream about making no cheese in the future. Wanna see my fucking pockets OD. Until then, I'ma be thugging out the project. Fucking that side of it, ghetto shit.
I like that jump too. AI was so motherfucking soulful, singing 400 Degrees. Whoever thought a rap song I grew up listening to would sound so soulful like that? Y'all see the title? We hopping right into it from Umar's video. He gonna explain the situation. I know Rim at one time thought that Umar just came out and said, your pussy was stanky. Well, he did, but he explained why. And this is the video. And now that we got open minds that Lenae was lying, we got to listen to Umar's story versus Lenae's story. Now, when she was asked the other day how many times she went out there, she said 6 or 7. She said 6 or 7. Umar says, Umar, hold on, let's see. She says 6 or 7, 4 business, taking care of his mama, 3 personal. Umar said he had 3 sessions, maybe 4, but no more. He said maybe 4, but definitely not 5. So that they time frame kind of work on that, where she said she met up with him 3 times for personal. He says 3, maybe 4, but definitely not 5. They met up for personal sex session. Now she's counting that the discrepancy is she's saying she went out there 3 separate times to do it. Umar is framing it as that first weekend she went, she stayed out there 4 days. They hooked up them 3 times. And that was it on the sex for him. That's Umar's version. And based on the messages where she's saying he fucked and got up and left, I'm inclined to believe that she also had messages where she said the nigga had to go out of town while she was there at the hotel that weekend for a speaking engagement. And then we also saw a message where he was like, as much as I want them buns, I ain't gonna be able to make it tonight. So I don't know. Umar could be telling the truth. It was all one weekend rump. As I was arguing with my good sis Truth earlier, yeah, he trifling for hitting the funky coochie, but if he fucked her 1 time that weekend, or even twice, if he hit the first time, it was probably stinking. He gave her a pass. He went back. She took a shower, but that still don't take away from the fact he said her pussy stank, and we got evidence that he ghosted the fuck out of her. He was not interested in her head or her pussy no more. So, all right, without further ado, let's listen to you, Maine, as Andre would say.
All my Stockholm, Sweden Africans. I just find it interesting that my daughter and this Kansas City hood rat, that both of them were in the works against me at the same time. Now, I do care for my mother, who I love more than anything in this world. And for those of you who care for your parents, you understand where I'm coming from. This is information that I didn't want to share, but I think it is appropriate to the conversation. And if I don't finish this conversation now, I'll finish it later because we do have some things getting done today. So, I do not know if my firstborn is still with us in the flesh or not. People have been texting me that she may have unalived herself. God forbid. I'm going to hope for the best that no such thing has happened.
I'm going to stop here. He knew that was cap, because if his daughter had unalived herself, you know who he would have got a call from? His mama. Not his mama, I mean her mom. The mom, Anissa, however you pronounce her name, mom would have contacted him. The police and all of that shit. So yeah, he was cap on that. But it's for the internet though.
And I'm going to speak to Baby Smurf's situation in a minute. I'm going to speak to that. But I just want to lay the groundwork by saying that all of this began while I was in Stockholm, Sweden. All of this began while I was in Stockholm, Sweden. All of this began while I was in Stockholm, Sweden. So I've been taking care of my mother for the past 7.5 years. Spring of 2018. Many of y'all know that in January of 2018, after returning from my second trip to Japan and China, in January of 2018, after returning from my second trip to Japan and China, I had to stand trial with charges that were put upon me by the Pennsylvania State Board of Psychology that were motivated by YouTubian struggle streamers and Dr. Umar detractors. Y'all remember that? Well, shortly thereafter, my mother was hospitalized. My mother has multiple sclerosis. Multiple sclerosis. Okay, she's diagnosed with multiple sclerosis. We've always known that, but it didn't begin to affect her until more recently. So anyway, when my mother was hospitalized, I knew that I would be the child of 7 who would take it upon myself to step up and take care of my mother. And after 60 days away from home, my mother finally came home the day before Baby Smurf's birthday, 2018. And I've been caring for my mother for 7.5 years ever since. I have done a great job caring for my mother. When my mother came home, she was on all these meds. The doctor got her off of all the meds. When she came home, mom had different situations going on. She got off of all that. Medications no longer necessary. I'm not perfect, but in my 7.5 years, I have done a great job with my mother. And I can say that most of the time when my mother had a situation, it was because of the AIDS in the caregivers.
She redoxed.
It was because of the AIDS in the caregivers.
I saw she redoxed her. I also saw Umar nephew in there with the hand on the face emoji. I don't know what that means, but if he's offended, he should say so. And if he is for her, he should say so as well. So we wouldn't be we confused about the hand on the head emoji. Are you saying like, why are you doing this to my grandma still? Or are you like, go ahead, push the message?
And so normally, and for those of y'all who care for your parent, you know how tough it is to find decent, professional, reliable, confidential help, right? Decent, professional, reliable, comprehensive help, right? And so, let me see something here. I'm going to turn off the comments, brothers and sisters. This is the first live that I've ever turned off the comments, but I have to. There's just too much ignorance in my feed. This is the first live I've ever done where I had to turn off the comments. I just turned off the comments because I'm talking seriously and we still got idiots. So this is going to be without any comments. You can text message me if you have a question or a comment. 215-989-9858. 215-989-9858. You can text message me at 215-989-9858. So whenever I don't have a dependable, responsible, reliable, confidential aide to care for my mom, I cancel events.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, I'm just coming up, chill, slide through for a few minutes. I try to support everybody when I can. Lenae, you a hoe. What up, Mr. Judge?
Damn.
You see, I'm in my bag today.
Well, yeah, I
Lenae,
seen your rant a few minutes. You beeping with Fatty in the what in the Empire? I'm tuning
fuck
in.
the untouchable empire. Don't be cool with them niggas. You're better than them niggas. Don't ever be cool with them niggas. They're gonna snake you. That's what the fuck they do.
I've always been on the outside watching how they move. I see they fall out with everybody. I see that.
Yeah, they do, because they really not shit, like, at the end of the day. But Man, fuck them. At the end of the day, everybody could get this fucking work right about now. And Lenae, you're the one that's gonna get it the most. You dirty, dusty, desperate, degenerate ass, nothing ass, bottom of the barrel ass, send a nigga your whole fucking body ass, naked ass, and a nigga still don't wanna fuck you ass, whack ass, trash ass bitch. Did you really put that nigga's mama on your motherfucking Instagram, bitch? You that thirsty? Because that's really gonna make him be like, oh yeah, let me come and fuck you, right? Because you're putting my mom on motherfucking Instagram. That's gonna make his dick real motherfucking hard. That's gonna make him be like, "Ooh, I gotta fuck that bitch today." Bitch, you sound stupid. What the fuck are you doing? Really? You can't be fucking serious.
That's what I'm saying. Redoxing, because she had already did the shit last year in September.
Oh God.
Just after blue. But she told us she's trying to get Umar's attention. And the last time she talked about his mama, he actually did a video, but I don't think he responded to that message she put up in September. But she desperate now.
Man, I was reading through the fucking text messages that you put up there earlier, boy. She looked just like the dude that was in my damn inboxes. Hey, can I get some attention? Hey, can I get a spoonful of attention? Just a sprinkle? What the fuck? Yeah, Lenae, you by yourself is gonna make me team Umar because nobody should be harassed like that.
Hey, mine. Did you actually? I don't know if you noticed, but literally, I have it in my own posts where I did two things. First, I posted a post letting Lynn and Honor know about what happened, letting everybody know that MBT, MoneyBoy actually, revealed the truth, and I provided a link because he actually told me, yeah, you need to put a link there. So I put a link there, and Lenae responded on that one, and all she said was, "Oh, my text that I didn't, my lack of response to text, which made no sense." And then when I made another post calling her out for lying about working for the IRS for 12 years, she and not telling us that she was a low-level clerk, she responded back by saying, yeah, I was a clerk for this division, that division, trying to inflate her actual role, and said, she said grade and something else, and grade and pay, and I'll give you a lollipop. So she was just denying and outwardly lying proven information of text messages. And then she went on to Money's channel and started talking shit over there before he blocked her, trying to call me very slow. And then she tried to use the timestamp inaccuracy that I went public and said, hey, that was my bad or whatever. But she was calling me slow and in response.
Man, fuck you calling people slow.
Lady, you'll never be able to type in my comment section if you too scared to come up here and have a conversation with me. Fuck all that typing. I told you, if you keep it respectable, I'm gonna keep it respectable. Then you lie, you still lied on me, talking about I tagged you. I ain't go off on you, but I thought about it. When I did, because I responded to you, it was 2. When I looked up and saw it was 8 comments there, I was like, oh, hell no, I'm not gonna argue with this bitch all day. I know she with her nose ass went back to see if either me or Judge responded and was devastated to see the shit was gone. And she probably just been typing her little happy fingers away. It's gone, baby. You blocked.
Oh, she not only called me slow, but when I replied back to her and I said, oh, I'm slow now. And I said, that's funny because I thought as a mother with an autistic kid, you knew better than to insult the disabled people. Because she said out of her own mouth she knew better. And I said, oh, well, I guess we'll just stack that on your growing walls of lies. And then she doubled down on it and said, too slow, and tried to use the timestamp thing, which I already went public. That was my mistake. Big deal.
First of all, you did this shit wrong
tonight.
Wait, what did you say, Mike?
Lenny did his shortest live ever tonight. I'm trying to read one of these.
No, wait, mine. What did you say?
I said you didn't do anything wrong. You're over here just having conversations. That's not doing anything wrong. What's wrong is her lying and misrepresenting her job. And I hope you took screenshots of the shit that she typed on your fucking page.
Oh yeah, I did, and when it came to my page, I did. Unfortunately I didn't know that her stuff over there was going to get deleted. Otherwise, I would have. But yes, I did send screenshots. I've sent it to Rimrom. I'll be happy to send it to you, and I also sent it to Trey.
And this is the thing, right? Here's the part that makes it funny. You have autism. You are not slow. You are just neurodivergent instead of being neurotypical.
Exactly.
Period.
Exactly.
So the fact that she would even say that her child has autism lets us know what she thinks about her child, which is why she didn't give a damn about leaving him to go chase behind some penis that didn't even want her. Now I believe Umar when he said he only used her for her mouth. Because he definitely, when he responded, good Garvey Day from Lanier Park, nigga. You sent him a wall of text and he said, good Garvey Day? Umar, you serving them.
Garvey Day. Good morning, how you doing, beautiful? He told you where he was at. Like he was on live. I'm at the park. Good Garvey Day.
And I don't blame Umar for not responding to it, or even in her messages where she admits, "Am I still blocked?" I wouldn't blame him if you did. I mean, we're talking 10 days of messages. He isn't saying anything to you, and they're getting more and more disturbing as it goes on, and then it starts becoming threatening. You're gonna find something that's more broken coming your way. Like who responds to something like that?
You know what that is. Well, you might not know, so let me tell you, because you sound like you are of the Caucasian persuasion, and that's okay.
Yes, I am white.
That's okay. But she was over there talking about some baby, I'm begging, begging for dick that she probably ain't even never got. And that's the part. Like, damn, did you suck that dick and get dignitized?
Wow.
Let me stop. I'm cutting up. MoneyBoy Trey, I'm gonna be quiet.
Oh no, y'all good, because I just found like a pot calling the kettle black, because it's a it's a super chat that Lennon was sent tonight, and he put it up on the screen and he's staring at it like he eating. But this comment says, for people saying you doing too much in regards to Umar, let their own family be harassed, docs. You can't tell someone else how to react. Take several seats. And as you can see Lennon's face, he looking like he ate. I want y'all to hear what Umar said. And Lennon, when Umar says this, and you've corroborated that this actually happened, you said, fuck this nigga, cease and desist. I want you to remember, you can't tell nobody how to respond and to react after a nigga been fucking with them. And I sent you cease and desist telling me to leave me the fuck alone. You didn't respect the law.
Because my mother
You're
always
using him attacking you as a scapegoat for you to continue fucking with this man. The nigga asked you to stop nicely after years. He was like, God damn, you done ate. So I don't feel sorry for your family being doxxed and harassed because you started it, nigga. When a nigga tell you to stop, stop.
Well, here's the thing that I'm going to say to Leonard Anna, just like I was talking about in my live earlier. If Umar Johnson doxed and harassed your family and you really trying to get him to sit the fuck down, why didn't you just call the police and file a charge?
Because he know he had been fucking with that man first and probably had doxed and harassed him. I mean, he is saying he got blueprints of the man mama house and shit. He did say, he did do a video saying, fuck your cease and desist.
Wait. He told Umar Johnson that he had a blueprint of his mother's house.
Yes. Yeah, he done told the world that, not just Umar, he done told the world this shit. He got blueprints. Well. He was giving Lenae the walkthrough of the motherfucker about never being there and told I got blueprints. Cause he was like, no, for my blueprints, that's the washroom. And she was like, nah, it's just a big ass bathroom. It do got enough space for a wash and dry to be in there. That's how he was breaking that bitch down to her.
That's crazy. Not T-Law says she spent part-time work. I was talking about Umar. Girl,
Here's what I say about Leonard Honor. He did not when he finally caught on to Mary Ann and did a public statement and said he would never do it again. At first, I really respected that, but now that we know that not only was through the text messages, now we know that Lenae had already been, plotting against him, playing both sides. The thing is about that message came too late, because before you even began to figure out Mary Ann, literally you were already getting played by Lenae because you didn't vet anything. So he needs to rethink his strategy, and he needs to actually learn how to vet people, because even before Mary Ann was exposed,
it was
he was
about
already
salacious shit about Umar. Like, even there, I was scanning through. I thought he was actually talking about this shit because somebody was talking about the story. This nigga talking about Umar don't need to be fucking no 25-year-olds.
What?
That's your nigga. That's
What's
your
the
preference. You can't tell no grown man and no grown woman who willing to give him pussy what he ain't supposed to fuck. Y'all niggas y'all be doing too goddamn much. How's you gonna police this man's dick and she an adult?
Yeah, you can't police that.
I would say this. At least he didn't have to save no pennies to eat a whole food pie.
Ooh. Pair.
First. My mother always comes first. I was supposed to keynote the Florida A&M University Black Psychology Conference a few months ago. I canceled it because I didn't have anyone that I would trust to care for mother available at that time. I had to cancel Congo last week, and y'all know how much I wanted to go to the Congo. I had been waiting for that. I had to cancel because mom comes first. When I went to Sweden, there was a young lady who I met because she invited me to Kansas City to speak at an event.
When Umar and see Lenae, this is where the real nigga in me come out. You didn't meet her because she invited you out to Kansas City. You met her because she was thirsty and saw you on the Breakfast Club, and you told her, hey, I'm going to be in Nebraska. If I come give a free lecture, will you give me an event? So that's how she met you, not because she hit you up and was like, hey, I want to do you an event. You asked her. No harm, no foul, but we gotta keep it 100.
So her and her son drove me from Omaha, Nebraska to Kansas City to speak. I believe the event was on December 3rd, 2023. I believe
they both are consistent on that. Her son came with her to pick him up. They both consistent with that one. December 3rd, we got that bookmarked in the video.
The event was on December 3rd, 2023. I believe the event was December 3rd, 2023.
Shut up, nigga.
And we had the event. We stayed in contact through text message. And ultimately, at the top of this year, maybe late last year, but if I'm not mistaken, I saw her privately 3 times inside of the same Philadelphia hotel.
Now, this is 2025 where he's saying this. Now, we know that they hooked up for the first time, according to her messages, in 2024 of March. It was March of 2024, the first time they hooked up, 3 months after they met.
After hours, for no more than 2 or 3 hours. I repeat, I saw her 3 times.
3 times.
In a hotel. After hours, for only a few hours.
Now, Lenae says she went out there 3 times for sex. He's admitting that he was in a hotel with her 3 times after hours. The question is, was the 3 times that weekend the first weekend she went there, she was there for 4 days. Was the 3 sessions during her 4 days there her first visit, or did she fly out 3 separate times to have sex with him? We don't know. Go over there, tip, tap, 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 tap.
3 times.
That's Mr. Judge. That's not me.
Times. There's no chance that it was 5 times. I'm going to repeat this. Did you need me, boss? Are you good?
nigga is serious about this shit. He like, y'all believe me.
Hotel after hours for only a few hours, 3 times. There's a small chance that it was 4 times.
Small chance it was 4. I give you 4, but it wasn't 5 because she was there for 4 days.
There's no chance that it was 5 times. I'm going to repeat this. Did you need me, boss? Are you good? Okay. So I saw her 3 times.
The thing is, no one, that dude never said anything to him, so I don't know why he did that.
For about 3 or 4 hours.
Somebody said something back though. He probably saw him step out the building and thought he was looking for him. Somebody said something back.
The total private time she and I spent could not have exceeded 12, 15, 20 hours max.
He giving her 20 hours max of them alone time. 20 hours, all the sessions, 20 hours alone time total. That you ain't spending the night in 20 hours, and then you can't spend the night if you did 20 hours in 4 days. And then she do got the message saying you fucked the shit out of me and got up and walked away. You know how that feel. My nigga left. He put on his Timbos and left. Umar put on his Timbos and that chic and got on down, bitch.
Did he ever take her more? She gives the type that you could just pull it through the hole and she good. You know what I'm saying? You might have to clean your pants and shit, but she gonna clean it up with the tongue.
But could you see Umar getting up though, pulling up his pants, putting on his Tim's, talking about, all right, my queen, I got a battle.
And the thing is, she got into the relationship fully knowing that, you know, they weren't going to be exclusive.
And she was cool with it from them text messages.
Yeah. And she herself admitted she was trying to find him wives, and she made it clear she was cool with polygamy, so there you go.
Oh shit. What if Umar wouldn't lying, y'all? Niggas just hated on him. Now I still say I still think he lied about fucking her. He ain't get his dick sucked for no goddamn 20 hours. That's fucking ridiculous. That is a lot of dick sucking in 4 days. There's 5 hours per session.
I mean, she desperate, so desperate bitches will do that.
And she was flinging herself to him when he said no.
Now, I've been telling men forever on this app, right? Y'all have the most power in the power of the no. This is why her mind is fucked up. I believe he never gave her no dick. I believe he only really let her suck his dick. And he told her no. And that's why the bitch is crashing out on social media, because she never got the feeling.
What the messages she said he fucked the shit out of her. And she was like, she was like, you know how it feels to be sexed out and then a nigga get up and walk away? Like,
in her statement, she claims she's addicted.
You know, I wouldn't put it past Umar to get her with a real Shango stick, and she really thought that was some penis.
Umar put a money order on the nightstand and left.
You people have some dark thoughts sometimes, I can tell.
I grew up with a bunch of hood dudes, and they told me all their little tricks, so I be knowing.
Oh, don't mind me. I'm just Mr. Judge. There I go judging again.
Are you fine?
I'm joking.
Time across these 3 visits, maybe 4, but I'm almost certain it was 3. No more than 12 to 15, maximum of 20 hours. When it was time for me to go to Sweden, this young lady,
Lenae, he had a bag of money orders in the hotel room with you.
T, they can't corrupt what's already been corrupted. There's nothing they're saying is anything I haven't heard before. I've long since been corrupted.
Oh yeah, that man crazy. Like he crazy talking about this shit.
He told me that she would not mind coming to care for my mother. I assured her that I would pay her, and I did pay her. And this is going to be important when I bring up the attorney in a minute. because I consulted with an attorney in Kansas City who told me that if I can prove that I paid her to care for my mother, then she can be charged with HIPAA violations for discussing my mother's personal, sensitive medical information without permission. So this attorney said, if I can prove that I paid her, which means this was business, this was a business transaction, you paid her to care for your mother. And although she included plenty of lies in her narrative,
she's not bound
although
by
she
HIPAA.
included plenty of exaggerations and fallacies and untruths in her narrative, the mere fact that she purported to discuss your mother's personal sensitive information makes her guilty of HIPAA.
He just thought she was dumb enough to stand down. He thought she was stupid enough to believe it. It ain't work. You dealing with a hood bitch, Umar. The only thing she understands is cussing out and violence.
I know,
and if
but
we can prove that she in fact violated
money, it gets me every time. I went and saw a lawyer, and he told me that the very fact that she talked about my mom's well-being makes her susceptible to HIPAA violations.
Nah, they're not under the same entity as like doctors, hospitals, or insurers. She has no HIPAA liability in all actuality. She do have, you know what I'm saying? I hope she got dental insurance, because if somebody busts in her mouth, she might need to go get a teeth fixed. I don't know.
Yep, has to have a certification to be held up for HIPAA laws. Exactly. And I think
there's like an in-service. You're fine. I think there's like an in-service and continuing education that you have to maintain too for HIPAA.
Yeah, and he doesn't have a lawyer. The only thing we know is that he at least attempted to sue Lynn and Honor at one point in time. But we don't. I've never seen the lawyer. I've never seen.
I don't think he tried to sue him. I think he
it.
just sent him a cease and desist.
But the cease and desist don't mean shit unless you follow it up with a lawsuit.
Right, which it doesn't. And Lennon said, he said, fuck that cease and desist, and tore it up. So he planned on not stopping. So
I won't believe he has a lawyer until I see the lawyer.
Anything that happened to Lennon after that man told you cease and desist is fair game. If your wife got doxxed after he told you to stop, oh fucking well, you should have stopped. Apparently, it was worth the sacrifice, nigga. It changed your life. Stop crying about it.
That's a fact.
I just don't believe the lawyer crap because I've never seen the lawyer.
The HIPAA law by discussing my mother's business, she can be fined, and she can also be jailed, and she can also be prevented permanently from ever working in the human services field again. An attorney told me that, so I have to pay.
She doesn't work in that field anyway.
The retainer fee. And he's going to pick it up from here. So she could go to jail for what she did against my mother, discussing her personal business. I thought parents were off limits. I thought parents were off limits. But I guess when you that trifling, when you that.
Now, Rim, as you hearing him saying parents are off limits, which meant she was on Lennon's show talking about his mama. He still ain't said her pussy stank yet, but she had already been on Lennon's channel 3 times. And then when he responds like this, what does her and Lennon do? Turn her into a goddamn victim, as if they were unaware of the shit that she said 3 lives in a row. Why would he respond like that? He calling me Pastor Bussy. Why would he do that? Because you had a bitch on your channel saying he like thumbs in his booty, said he sleep with trannies, and said that he told her jaw wasn't strong as a man's. But you can't be called Pastor Bussy. Man, you niggas is unreal.
Wait a minute. Now she's throwing herself at a man that likes men allegedly. What?
And a thumb in the booty.
Well, then that lets her know that she's not cute. You ain't all of that. Lenae, if you think that he likes men, then you must look like a little man to him. A little fat, roly-poly-oly.
I said it on Rim Rums. She looks ugly as shit to me.
Damn. MoneyBoy Shrek. Nah, I ain't even gonna ask you because I know what you're gonna say.
I said that when we were looking at the part of her little attempt to seduce Umar with showing nothing but elbow in a screen, and it's like, and we've all been saying there's nothing there that a man would want. You know, you're not showing nothing but elbow. That's not going to entice us, regardless if you are ugly as shit.
That's why she was proud to be the throat goat. Most of these girls
God
be
bless
talking about
her.
how wet they pussy is. She said, "I'm the throat goat."
Yeah, emphasis on goat.
Bitch.
That deceptive and manipulative, nothing is off limits. So anyway, brothers and sisters, she said, I can care for your mother. She won my confidence. I said, let's do it. So she cared for my mother twice. The weekend I was in Eastern Michigan.
Umar says she cared for the mother twice, and she showed 2 payments on the other. I don't think she showed the third one. She said she got half the money or something like that. But she definitely showed 2 payments. Umar said twice. She said she went out there 4 times for Umar mama. But the other day she was telling us how she didn't come back. When I said you went back 2 days later, she was like, I didn't go back after that. But Umar's version of events is she only took care of my mama twice. So Lenae makes it seem like it was 4 times. I don't know who lied.
University. That was 3 nights. And she cared for my mother for the week that I was in Stockholm, Sweden. I believe that was 5 or 6 nights. Okay.
Okay, so Sweden was the second trip. The first trip was Eastern Michigan. So the first time she came out, Eastern Michigan, second time was Sweden. He said after Sweden, he wasn't fucking with her no more. Sweden was like the March 16th, March 12th through 16th, whenever the fuck, when she was like, are you mad at me? And all of that shit, and you gonna be glad you met me and all the other bullshit. Be patient with me. And
he cared for my mother twice. The weekend I was in Eastern Michigan University. That was 3 nights. And she cared for my mother for the week that I was in Stockholm, Sweden. I believe that was 5 or 6 nights. Okay. Eastern Michigan University, Stockholm, Sweden. I paid her both times. She never spent time with me in my mother's house because I don't spend time with women in my mother's house. Business is business.
she said he tried to bend her over.
Personal is personal.
When he got
I
back
got her
in
a
town.
She
hotel.
also said
I
that
moved
he
over to
has
the
a lot
home.
of women there
When
all
she
the
got to the
time.
home, I went over instructions with her. I went to the airport. When
Feel what Umar said. He's like, shit, the first time she came to holler at me to take care of my mama, put in a hotel, Ubered her there, gave her instructions, I dipped.
my mother's house. Business is business. Personal is
And neither one of them said they had sex the day or night before he had to go to the airport. They didn't link up. She just was there to take care of his mama. That's probably when he sent it. As much as I want to smash them cheeks, I ain't gonna be able to make it. That was probably that night.
You know what I've come to the conclusion, what I think might have also pissed her off, even though she said she was fine with it, which just shows how mentally ill she is. She probably was mad that she had to take care of the elderly mother while Umar got to be across country, which based on what we've seen, she probably would have suspected or known he'd been having sex with women in whatever country he was going at, and she wasn't getting any, and that was driving her crazy. Even though she said she was fine with Polly and knew that was the type of person he was, because she's mentally ill.
personal. I got her a hotel. I Ubered her over to the home. When she got to the home, I went over instructions with her. I went to the airport. When I got back from both trips, I Ubered her to a hotel.
When I got back from both trips, you gotta get the fuck up out of here. No, we ain't laying up. Remember, she was like, I need to take a shower and I got to take a shower at the hotel. Oh.
And then she flew out. I paid for her flight. I paid for hotel. Business was business. Personal was personal. I went to the airport. When I
said, as soon as I got back from Eastern Michigan, I shouted, we go to Uber, hotel book. When we got back from Sweden, I shouted, Uber, hotel book.
I got back from both trips. I Ubered her to a hotel. And then she flew out. I paid for her flight. I paid for hotel. Business was business. Personal was personal.
But why hotel then flight? Why not just flight?
Because depending on what time he got in the morning, there may not have been a flight leaving.
Oh.
Because he essentially said, no matter what daytime it is, day or night, ho, you cannot be in the same space as me. You stink, you're dirty, and you're desperate. Get the fuck on. That's what
Exactly.
he said.
Exactly. Because if the
And she
nigga
would
liked
leave.
you would have been all on mama couching and shit snuggling if he likes you. Fuck you, babe.
And then when she before the plane would even land, she'd send him a wall of texts that he pretty much ignored. And then when she would see back and say 2 days later, "Hey, come back," boom, she was back.
Trey, wake up.
I ain't nobody asleep.
After returning from Sweden, I was very disappointed in the care that my mother was given. After returning from Sweden, I was very disappointed in the care that my mother was given. I'm not going to go into detail over the egregious lack of regard and concern she displayed for my mother. I'm not going to go over that. That's too personal. But I was very disappointed and I was guilty. Whenever my mother isn't properly cared for, I take on that shame. I take on that blame. But I said to myself, you can never use this woman again to care for your mother. So I began to distance myself from this woman. So let me back up again. She saw me 3 times privately. She cared for my mother 2 other times. 5 total contacts. 3 of them were private. Brothers and sisters, without being too vulgar, those 3 private contacts basically consist.
Okay. So she said she went out there 5 to 6 times, maybe 7. She says 4 was for Umar mama, 3 was for personal. Umar says it was 3 personal, 2 for mama. I think 2 sounds about right, because it sounds worse if she went out there 4 times to take care of his mama and didn't do nothing, but was sending all them text messages about
Oh, Lord, he done came out. They fell out the show. He'll be back. He'll be back.
Yeah, he will. How you been?
I've been all right. Today's been a pretty good day. You know,
Good.
doing what it is that I do. How you been?
Oh, just the usual. Today I was actually, to be completely honest with you, I didn't even think anything was gonna happen on Monday until MoneyBoy, got a hold of those text messages, and then I've been pretty much on online hours, just letting people know, hey, this is what's going on, this is what's happened, getting the word out so that everybody can know we now have definitive proof Lenae was never a victim to begin with. Because it was one thing to say she was lying about a lot of stuff she was doing. Now we know the entire thing was fabricated. That had to be let out immediately.
Indeed, indeed.
I got cut off. It was supposed to say, baby, come back. You can blame it all.
YouTube said, we're tired of the cussing. Get off our stream.
I think I hit the wrong button trying to. I don't know. I think
hey, everybody. Everybody in the chat.
Hey, Ram.
Hey.
It's justice for Umar hour, sir. It's justice for Umar. Only on this issue, though. Only on this one.
Justice for Umar?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
We'll get back at him another day, Rim.
All right. I can dig it.
Just on the topic of Lenae and Mary Ann Lorian, it's justice for Umar.
I mean,
Sister of her.
That's all we can do.
Pretty much.
Gummy bearing my Shango. She gummy beared the Shango. That's basically what she did. It was a jump off.
Let me skip that back.
He wasn't lying.
He admits that they had 3. This is the second time he just said they had 3 personal encounters. Now, the first time he didn't go into detail. I think he embellished it a little bit. He was like, well, fuck it. I ain't even fuck her. I just got my dick sucked 3 times. But keep in mind, he said
incredibly embarrassed.
that is 3 personal encounters that he said no more than 20 hours they spent together in all 3 of them sessions. So
but I think he did. I think at some point he did hit that. There's no way she's gonna be digmatized.
He definitely
had.
I mean, why else would she send a booty pic and say what she said about it?
Right.
Yeah, he definitely. She was talking about riding, sitting on it. So he definitely hit that jet one time.
Right.
Yeah, all right,
At
I'll give
least
y'all
once.
he hit it once. Hey, wait that.
At least once.
Hey,
He
at
tapped
least
it.
he's
He,
not proud
he
of it.
tapped
You
it
can
that
tell
first
he's not
night.
proud of it.
He tapped
Every
it that
nigga
first night.
got
It
some
probably
shit that
wasn't
he
that
wasn't.
good to him, and he just like, eh.
Oh, Rim.
Every
Before
man got a woman that they wasn't too proud of on that night at the club. All your main chicks ain't falling through, but that one chick at the bar
Precious.
that ain't right. Everybody got one. I mean, it wasn't precious for me.
Rim,
Damn,
I
you
want to tell you,
taking it too far.
I want to tell you something though, Rim. Earlier,
it wasn't that bad.
Earlier, before you got on here, we were talking about it. I let him know that on your channel I said she was ugly as shit. And then when they said they mentioned the throat goat title she put, I said emphasis on goat.
I mean, he called her the throat goat. So I mean, he enjoyed that motherfucker.
Yeah, he enjoyed the head, the coochie not so much.
It was enough for him to call back for her to watch his mama.
Yeah. No, they fucked.
Yeah, but
they fucked before he ever watched the mama. After the sex was trash, he just was like, "Yo, can you watch my mama? I ain't gonna fuck you. I pay you to watch my mama."
Yeah, he downgraded her and then found her useless.
That's crazy.
She admitted it in the messages when she said, "You just seem to want." She said, "Are we still linking up or what? You seem to only want me to care for your mama." She knew what the fuck it was.
That's essentially what it is. It starts off as a sexual relationship. You don't like it, and then he downgrades it to your hired help. And then after that, you're out. That's downgrading.
But ain't that what I said from day one? She's the help. She's the head doctor in the help.
I said she was the mama sitter. That like
if you really care about your mom,
dick, like, is you giving me the dick or what? Are we hooking up?
Listen. I mean, maybe because she felt like she was begging for it, he could trust her.
Right, she wanted to suck a revolutionary dick, and she did.
Not revolutionary.
I can't do it.
In her brain, that's
I can't trust nobody with my mama but me. Or my siblings.
Brothers and sisters. Without being too vulgar, those 3 private contacts basically consisted of her gummy bearing my Shango. She gummy bared the Shango. That's basically what she did. It was a jump off. Hood rat jump off. That's all it was. Fellatio. 3 fellatio sessions.
Keep in mind, real. He finna explain it to you. I ain't even got to say nothing. He gonna explain to you why he going on this rant.
I came to visit. She wanted to please the Prince of Pan-Africanism. So it happened. 3 fellatio sessions. I'm not proud to say that. And then, of course, quote unquote caregiver. I put caregiver in quotes because she did anything but care for my mother. Anyway, this was the first week of March, Sweden. I come back from Sweden. I'm disappointed. Can't work with this woman no more. Can't take care of my mother. I can't mess with you. I started to distance myself from her.
And we saw the messages where he started to distance himself from her. Don't you ever go that long without talking to me? Good God, the day from the park.
Right. When I saw that shit.
Good God.
Oh my God.
Anybody ever tells me that I better try to dictate to me when I cannot talk to you, I'm definitely cutting you out of my life, period.
When I saw that shit, I'm like, yeah,
I'm the Prince of Pan piece of bitch. You can't tell me what to do.
He didn't put the Prince of Pan-Africanism on her. There's no way. That's crazy.
He hit her with that tenderism.
I've only experienced that a few times, and every single time, it did not turn out good. It did not turn out good, bro.
That we had. I do my art of dialogue
interview. You can't go that long.
I'm coming out of my art of dialogue interview, and my phone is blowing up. There's a woman on Pastor Bussy's page claiming that Y'all was in a 2.5-year relationship
Hold on, Trey.
that
I
you
need
were
you to
in love.
clarify something.
Man.
Who the fuck is Plastic Bussy? Is it Lennon?
Lennon
or some
Honor.
other
Lemonhead
dude?
Lennon. Lemonhead Lennon.
Okay, because I was hearing there was some other dude too that he called
That's the
Pastor Bussy.
reason. That's the reason Lennon doesn't have problems pushing that Umar's gay, because Umar had Flacco set him up with acting like he was talking to a dude trying to meet him up for butt sex. So Lennon don't have no problem pushing him.
The Princess Sheba. Yep.
Listen, I don't know a nigga that's gay with 5 kids, bro. Like, nigga might have one and then jump to the other side and be like, this ain't for me. But 5? Usually gay
That's
folks
what
is
people say.
disgusted with it and they can't keep it up long enough to do all that.
Yeah,
You know how
Umar
much
just
sex
had a
it
baby, but
takes
he
to
gay.
make 5 kids? I know, because I got it.
But if
Man,
he's
Umar-
bisexual and his wife is pegging him,
Ooh, got a good point there.
He ain't having no kids that way.
You got a good
I
point
mean,
there.
but he gonna
Yeah.
stand at attention, right? I guess. I don't know. Child.
I don't know. I don't think you can have kids that way because that's the only way you can. Apparently, that's the only way these motherfuckers can come.
No, but what I'm saying is if his wife is giving him what he desires, and then she
Yeah,
giving
he
him
keeping
his
kids
version
in
of
her.
Chicago State, you know
Look,
what I
man,
mean?
I don't know how that shit work, but I know my wife.
YouTube is
Her hands
demonetizing
go,
us for sure.
but below the waist, we got a motherfucking problem. I'm
Prepare
sorry.
to get channel strike. Prepare to get channel strikes on emails tomorrow morning. I bet you.
No, you're not. You're gonna be
sorry.
fine.
I'm sorry. My wife go below the waist. We got a
I've
motherfucking
said and
problem.
done worse.
I know. I'm just joking.
What up?
Bruce
There's a
Jenner
woman
got 5 kids, right?
He's
I got
Caitlyn.
5 kids.
claiming that.
Yeah, he do. He do. I mean,
He lost his
yeah.
mind and just went full-fledged woman.
What Dave Chappelle say? I'm sure there's some gay men in here with their wives.
Y'all was in a 2.5-year relationship
I don't know how that works.
that you were in love with her, that you wanted to marry her, that you wanted her to have your child. You were in a 2.5-year relationship with her. You were in love with her. You wanted to marry her.
Hold on, bro. That's the only thing I think he was lying about. She wanted him to have her child. Them eggs is hard boiled.
I don't know if she said that or not. We would have to go back to all 3 of Lennon's interviews to listen to that.
I mean, if you look at the text message, she might have, but them eggs. He does say that about every woman that he encounters.
He does.
He does. Like, it's the same excuse every single time, even with his baby moms. Like, come on.
You know, for a long time, he hid the fact he had kids for a very long time.
Either he's picking a certain type of woman,
yes,
or he lying.
He's picking a certain type of woman. It's like some women pick toxic ass
that's why I put
niggas
that
all
out
the
there.
time.
That's why I put that out there.
Half-year relationship with her. You wanted to marry her. You was in love with her, and you wanted her to be your wife. Brothers and sisters.
We definitely saw what she said. We definitely saw where she said she was in love with him, and she said, "You said you wouldn't leave me. I don't want you to leave. I don't want to leave, and I don't want you to either, Umar."
Right.
And you know, she says that, but do we ever get a response from Umar saying, "Yeah, I said I'll never leave you"? We don't get that.
That doesn't matter what Umar said.
Right, it don't.
If he didn't say that shit there, then hell no, it really don't matter. That's her. We saw the type, based on her own things and her own admission. She was like, "See the type questions I'm asking, and you can't get him to answer nothing." That nigga was giving you one text answers after he fucked you, and then
right,
he gave you all the answer you. Right, the answer was no, bitch.
She even said. She even said it though. He gave me generic answers.
Nah, he gave you direct answers.
No answers.
Nah, that's a direct.
She gave me generic answers, meaning he didn't give a fuck.
He wasn't interested.
Right, but that's
sometimes an answer.
Hey,
Silence is an
Umar,
answer
that
sometimes.
crazy bitch out there again.
That man got 1,000 hoes DMing him and texting him every day. He wasn't studying the name. Seriously.
I mean,
Exactly.
all the single black moms that was out there that's probably texting him.
Married hoes throwing them pussy too.
Right. You really think that he was finna settle for that?
Child,
Yep,
I'm
it
going to
is.
bed. Good night, gentlemen. Y'all do too much. Bye.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
You guys, have a good night.
I'm just saying.
Night,
I ain't mean to
Cam.
run her off, but I'm just saying. You really think
She
he was
ain't
finna
ran off.
settle for that?
Did you not just hear the rant she went on
No, I
Yeah, you
on
look.
didn't.
Fanny and the
You didn't run her
I
off.
jumped in the
Enterprise?
shower. I thought I had
Yeah,
enough time to jump in the shower and then jump back on here.
she went scorched earth.
Oh
Oh
yeah,
yeah, I gotta run it
dude.
back.
At the beginning, oh man,
Oh
she
yeah.
gave
I had
Oh,
one.
she gave
Brew,
Lennon she gave
Brew go in. Brew
Lenae
go in.
fire. Oh, she was mad.
She gave her fire on my
Who
channel.
look way better than her, who have done more for me in my life than she ever could, who I wasn't in love with, who I didn't want to make my wife, who I didn't want to have my baby. So this woman, this Kansas City thought, this Jezebel, this jump off, this smash and grab, spent 3 times with me, not 3 nights, because I never spent the night. I never spent the night with her in my life. I never spent.
And she argued, he did spend the night with me. He did spend the night. We don't know though.
Yeah, we don't
Yeah,
have any
but
evidence.
You based off
we
your
gotta say
text
this
message
though.
where you said he fucked you and got up and left. It sounds like he didn't spend the night, man.
Right, but we gotta say this. If she was such a jump off and Jezebel and you such a righteous man, why were you dealing with her?
Well, you
Continuously.
deal with him because you get your nut. That's why. And
I'm
then
just
she
saying
carried
though,
on.
but don't act like you above
What do we
getting
do
your
with jump
nut.
offs? But what do we do with jump offs
But
though?
listen,
He's
hey Trey, I
explaining.
get what you're saying. I get what you're saying, but don't act like you above that. That's all
I
I'm
don't
saying.
think he acting like he
We men,
above it. I don't think he acting like he above it. What he was saying was, he said this
you
woman
do.
here, and he said what I just said when I was like, man, he got thousands of
So
bitches texting him, including married
oh,
bitches.
bro.
That's what he
But
was
Trey,
saying.
but listen. Well, when he say politics over punani, books over back shots, or whatever the fuck that phrase is,
That don't mean you
he's
ain't
saying
getting
he's
pussy.
above that.
That don't mean don't get pussy. That means take care of business first, then get pussy.
Was he taking care of business before he got that Gucci?
What business? He had no business with her but the fuck. And then after he fucked,
Ain't funny as
after
shit.
okay, if you ask that question, did he take care of the business? The business was going to give the free lecture in Kansas City and make her
Right,
sell his
right,
motherfucking books.
right. I
So
just
yeah,
wanted to
he
hear
got
your
to the,
response to that. I
so
just
he
wanted to hear
got
your
to the
response.
business before he got
I
to
just
the pussy.
wanted to hear what you would say to that.
And then, if I'm not mistaken, while he was getting the pussy, he had to leave and go do a lecture.
Right. I just
And
wanted to
then
hear what you had
and
to
then
say to that.
came back and got to the pussy again.
Right. Ain't got a yik yuck.
We're gonna stop acting like Martin Luther King and them wasn't out here fucking.
Oh yeah.
Men,
Martin was running them hoes.
we
White
men.
hoes too.
I don't give a fuck what
Martin.
color they was. We men. So shit, Umar
Right.
said pilot beard is
Martin.
a time and a place for pussy. But yes, you get it.
Martin definitely was running them white hoes.
Malcolm was
They couldn't
fucking
get
hoes.
Malcolm on that
Jesse was
shit.
fucking hoes. Al was fucking hoes. All of them was fucking
Martin.
hoes.
Nah, but the only person they couldn't get was Malcolm.
Malcolm was fucking hoes too.
When? Oh, you gotta send me that information, bro. That's another time. Just send me the information.
Sir, do
Doesn't
you really
Malcolm
think
have kids?
Pimpin' Red wasn't fucking no hoes?
Oh yeah, I'm talking about before he was Malcolm.
No, I'm talking about nigga, they don't leave you. You don't think he was in Egypt busting nothing down in the Mecca? Boy, stop. He was getting some of that Muslim pussy.
Yeah, dog.
You don't
So
think
you got me
you
dropping my
don't
phone,
think he
dog.
was fucking none of the women in the mosque, bro? As much as they love that nigga.
As far as I know, right
Boy,
now,
stop.
I don't. But if you got some information on that, please send it to me.
Malcolm and them was getting more pussy than these pastors do now.
Pretty sure Malcolm actually didn't even have kids until after he joined the Nation of Islam.
Trey, you in the wrong profession, nigga. You need to be a stand-up comedian.
You are hilarious. There's
Everybody
no
keep trying to
denying
tell
it.
this shit to me,
Talking shit is
but I'm
easy.
telling it to you.
Yeah, I
you need to be a
know.
stand-up
But not a
comedian.
lot of us. Not a lot of us can just do it like you do.
I can talk
Yeah,
shit.
bro.
I can't do stand-up comedy. Talking shit.
Everybody
is
keep
easy.
saying this shit to me.
You say that, but let me tell you, whether you realize it or not, because we are our own worst critics, you often become living comedy incarnate with what you say.
Right, bro. That's what everybody kept saying to me because I kept keeping it real. And I slowed down, but
I'd be good on hecklers.
bro, you in the wrong profession, bro.
Spent a night with her in my life. I saw her 3 times.
He lying.
And 3 times, all of
Ain't
which,
no way
if
you
I'm not
gotta
mistaken,
yik up
But
institution.
she
Well,
said that they
in the
saw
text message.
each other. Both of them said 3 times. She said she saw him 3 times personally. He said it too. She just said 3 times recently, but he said 3 times too. She saying he spent the night. He's saying they didn't. It don't even matter if he spent the night or not. It doesn't make the story better or worse.
The deed still happened.
He tried to indicate how much he didn't fuck with her, and based on the text messages, he ain't lying.
He not. That nigga don't fuck with her.
Just
And
off
I'm
the
starting
text
to think it's
messages,
because
both
that
what,
coochie stank.
what he showed and what she showed, he ain't lying.
Hey, listen.
She the one said he got up and left after he busted nut. That don't sound like spending the night. He didn't spoon you, ma'am.
Listen, Trey, I think it's on both of their parts because your butt stank and he still hit that. So both of y'all in the wrong.
We done been through. We done all done some things, man. We done done some things in the name of holiness.
Bro. If that shit ain't smelling right.
You heard me say it earlier.
good
I'm
night.
a dog ass nigga, so I done some things. I'm not gonna sit here and act like I'm
Hey,
not.
look, maybe when you first, starting out.
It don't matter. We did it.
Nobody's hands are clean.
You're right. When you first starting out,
why we?
And
So you ain't never,
bruh.
Okay, bruh. So you've never been hitting something for it was all fine, and then the smell just crept out.
And she hit it from the back, and she lit that ass up, and it was.
And that smell crept out, nigga. We already in too deep then.
Yeah, when I was first starting out, yeah.
Nigga, it'll happen
Not at this age.
What is the you're married now, but if you was single and you was hitting that thing from the back and the smell wafted out, what is the protocol? Do you stop fucking? Do you tell her pussy stank? What do you do?
No, I'm already in it.
Honestly, my honest answer is I wouldn't be able to tell.
It's too late. It's too late now. It's too late now. My thing already in it
anymore. You gonna bust your nut? Hold up, you gonna bust your nut and put on your back
and then let her know.
Like Umar, you gonna leave.
Yeah,
I do have to say this. The irony of all this is,
but make sure there's a condom on.
The irony for me is I wouldn't be able to say anything because I lost my ability to smell when I was a young child, so I can't smell anything.
Oh God, you gonna have a lot of trouble. You have a lot of trouble.
Yeah, I had tonsil surgery, so they showered my nose with chemicals and.
Is that like a white thing? I always wondered that because I've never known no black folks that got their tonsils taken out. Is that like a white thing?
Your tonsils become too enlarged and you have to remove it. They have to surgically remove it. And while they're doing that, they have a tendency, something involving showering the nose with chemicals or something. And whatever it is, when I read an article, because after they did that, I wasn't able, around the age of like 7 or 8, I wasn't able to smell after that. And they actually, an article let me know that that's a typical, a common thing that happens when you have tonsil surgery. but it can be acute.
Yeah,
or
I don't
chronic.
know too
In my
many
case,
black
it's
people that
chronic.
got their tonsils taken out.
Yeah, but as a result, it's like I'm not able to smell most of the time, and even if, like for example, if someone poured dolphin perfume they did one time and they had me smell it, I got a sensation, but the only thing I can describe is burning. I don't know what smell even is anymore. So it just all I could
Oh
tell was
wow,
painful
that's crazy.
stimuli. But other than that, I can't smell.
Oh wow, that's crazy. I never got my tonsils taken out, and I don't know too many black people that did. I don't know no black people that did.
I'm pretty sure it's not an
We're doing
exclusive white thing though.
No, I'm pretty sure there are some, but I just don't
Yeah.
know any.
Yeah.
Go ahead,
the
play
first
the
quarter of 2025. 3 times.
I'm sure there's some black people with headlights, but I ain't never seen none. I'm gonna push play.
And I'm in love with her.
Actually,
3 times I want to
it
marry her.
happened to me
3
with my
times I want.
dreads, bro. It happened to me with my dreads, and I had to do 3 alcohol treatments
How much?
and like
That
wrap it
wasn't no
up
that,
in
there
a
wasn't no
joint.
lights, nigga. That was lint. You had a rough ass pillow. That was lint.
I think it
It was
might
cotton.
have been. I got scared. I got nervous, but I
It
put
was
3
cotton. It was
alcohol
cotton, my
treatments,
G. It was
and I
cotton.
was good. Yeah, it might have been. I don't know. I got scared. Who fucking knows? But I seen a couple bugs drop out of my hair. I did alcohol treatments 3 times and left a band-aid around that joint. I ain't never had that fucking problem again. I think it might have been like a fucking flea jumping out my hair or some shit like that, or a
No
fly.
bugs get on your
Who
hair shit
knows?
all the
But
time.
I never had that problem again.
Had a
But
heavy
no,
baby.
it is
3
possible
times
to get
and we
that
were
shit
in it.
with dreadlocks. And you gotta do alcohol treatments. Like you gotta really dump alcohol in your shit and wrap it up. Like really
You
wrap it
sea
tight.
breeze. You sea breeze.
Yeah.
2.5-year relationship. Brothers and sisters.
It does happen with dreadlocks.
Brothers and sisters. Brothers and sisters. But it gets worse. She told Pastor Bussy.
And I've seen other black people
She
with
told Pastor Bussy.
lights
And
too.
let me
Or
say
that
this
he
about
was half
Pastor
white.
Bussy. Rainbow Bunny. Pastor Bussy, the Rainbow Bunny, has been cyber stalking me for 10 years. People have asked me to put a stop to him
Lennon said, it ain't been 10 years, it's been 8.
legally. I had 2 attorneys who sent him cease and desist. And he did not cease and desist.
All right, y'all.
Those attorneys did not live in Utah where he lives.
Look at
Those
this
attorneys did
message
not
on
live
the
in Utah,
screen
so there was no
from
follow-up.
Lemonhead Lennon chat now. And go back to what Umar said.
Lemonhead.
We're gonna look at Lemonhead, what his person says. You can't tell nobody how to react and fight back. Umar
Who
said
typing?
he told his
That's me.
Who typing?
Me.
Judge.
It just
What
does
you
double. I
typing,
don't know
nigga?
why. Oh, I'm just
gotta mute
responding to Tanya.
Oh,
For 10 years.
goddamn, you doing a lot of
People
typing.
have asked me to put a stop to him legally. I had 2
It's doing it
attorneys
double. I don't know why.
who sent him cease and desist. And he did not cease and desist. Those attorneys did not live in Utah where he lives. Those attorneys did not live in Utah.
He took it to the streets though. So Lennon, you should take your own advice. What your Cookie Cuss chat contributor said. You can't tell Umar how to fight when you on your own admission is an expert on Umar. You've been talking about him for 8 years, and you said fuck his cease and desist. What is he supposed to do, nigga? Ignore you? He's a man just like you. At some point,
Right.
if you push any
So there was
man,
no
he
follow-up.
gonna lash back.
I recently
Even the
consulted.
nerd is going to lash back at you if you fuck with him long enough and put him in the corner.
Right.
The fuck you want this nigga to do?
And now he
you
blew up
did
off
that.
that shit.
A nigga said stop. So you had to weigh the pros and cons. I'm not saying you wrong for the choice you did. What I am saying though is this. I got a drop for that. This was for you, Lennon. You know I put you on game about Lenae turning on you. This is for you. No, that's not for you. Wrong one. Wait. No,
It sounds kind of like it.
that's for Eat with Q when she come back. This is for you, Lenny.
You a grown man, stop all of that bitching, nigga.
Stop all that bitching, nigga. Like you made your choice. It is what it is. It's the cost of doing business. Stop crying.
It's
Utah
crazy that
attorney.
we warned him hours ago and he didn't respond.
He don't have to. He got me blocked anyway. Somebody told he don't have to respond. Somebody told him, but like he don't have to respond. That's not his. Doing this shit ain't his lane.
Fair enough.
He do what he comfortable with.
I mean, when you and then not only that, he threatened to come to the nigga house, his job, and didn't show up.
Who threatened to go to his house?
Umar.
Oh,
But I'm just saying, if Leonard is that incensed about, let's just think about this. If he's that incensed about Umar and the shit he's done to his wife and kids and his mama-in-law and his mama, why in the fuck would you want to sit down with him and talk to him about the shockumentary? Not the shit he's actually done to you in real life. You want to talk to him about the shockumentary, which is a movie you put together off a collection of his goddamn IG videos with your own spin and edit to it and your narration to lead the conversation and to lead the thoughts. You don't want to talk about why you put my wife
Especially
up, bro.
with my kids at. With my wife and my
why
kids.
you fuck with my kids, bro? As a grown man.
Bro, like he ain't never like said anything about your daughter. I don't remember Lennon put anything up about his daughter, even when the shit popped off.
You don't
He
remember
might have, but I
putting
don't
up
remember
something
it.
about Umar? No, he gave. I don't know if he put it up.
He only went at Umar. So
He gave
to
his
say that
take.
he's gonna pop up on his crib and his job, bro, that's war.
Umar said that to Lennon.
Yeah.
Okay.
You ain't see the video?
Nah, I wouldn't be shocked after a nigga has
Oh,
talked about me.
I gotta find that joint. I'm gonna send it to you. I'm gonna
I
send it to
wouldn't
you.
be
As soon as I
shocked.
find it,
That's
I'm
what
gonna
I'm
send it to you.
saying.
He said a couple people. He was like Lennon, Honor. That's what he called him, Pastor
Oh, he
Bussy.
said, "I'm on your ass." I saw that video.
I'm on your
but I'm
ass.
on
Yeah,
your
that one.
ass. Yeah, I
Yeah,
saw
that
that
one.
That was YouTube theatrics though. That nigga, well, IG theatrics. That nigga didn't do shit.
Still.
No, still, he just talking shit. What Umar did on that
But
video
you
was no different
listen,
than
hold on.
Lenae
Hear me
telling
out.
me to
Hear
pull
me
up
out, Trey.
last night.
Hear me out though. His followers. When you say shit like that, your followers are gonna go after those people. And I never wish my followers to go after anybody that I'm speaking on.
Nobody went after him. No, it sound cute, but most people ain't that crazy. It's a few, but ain't nobody
There's
fuck
a
with
few.
Lennon's. Ain't nobody fuck with Lennon's house. Ain't nobody
But
fuck with him
still,
and his wife.
you didn't look, bro. I don't take those type of threats
Bruh, he
lightly.
got
I'm
blueprints to
from
this
the
man's mama
projects.
house. I don't feel he got blueprints to this man's mama house. He done criticized his parent. He done called him a
Yeah, that was
pedophile.
diabolical.
So
Okay,
what
I
I'm
forgot
saying,
about that.
Lennon is
forgot about
not
that.
innocent in this gent. Both of these
Yeah,
men have
I
crossed
forgot
the
about that.
goddamn
That's
line.
diabolical.
They
I wish a
both have
nigga would
crossed
get
the line.
blueprints
I
of
don't
my
feel
mama
sorry.
house.
That's why I'm saying Lennon has to understand in the conflict between Umar and Lennon drew first blood because Umar didn't know who the fuck he was. Lennon decided to start doing content on him. It was fine for a minute, but then when it got obsessive, a nigga asked him to stop.
Bro,
He said
I
no.
remember
You
Lennon
gotta
was on
think
the
about
internet
all
talking
the
about he
shit
can move shit with his mind.
Think
Everybody
about
forgot
all
about
the
that.
shit that had to have been said about Umar for him to say cease and desist.
Right? But like I said, y'all remember when Lennon was on the internet talking about he can move objects with his mind. And
Yeah, we
because
watched
he
it the other day
couldn't
when he was
hear,
looking like Krillin off
he
Dragon
had
Ball Z,
telekinesis.
looking like
Yeah,
Piccolo.
Yeah, I've
but
actually seen a little
y'all
bit of
forgot
that.
about that. Now I'm
I didn't
saying
know
he the
he
most sane
existed.
nigga in the world when it comes to Umar. Y'all forgot this nigga was talking about he can move aluminum and shit with his mind,
He was Piccolo.
and ain't never show y'all he can move shit with his mind.
He had too much DMT going.
Alrighty, guys.
I
Well,
can't feel sorry for him.
Hey,
Both of y'all crossed the
I have
line. It
listen,
was
to,
mutual comeback.
I have to
listen.
call it a
I
night,
did my
guys.
fair share.
Unfortunately.
I tried LSD one fucking time, and Bugs Bunny No, not LSD, mushrooms. And Bugs Bunny jumped out the motherfucking TV when I was watching it and said, "What's up, Doc?" I put the covers over my head and never touched that shit again.
I've done a shroom or two.
Well,
Yeah, that's what I'm
I'm-
saying. The
A
second
tab of
time I
acid.
did it, no, I'm not gonna say I never touched it again. The second time I did it, I was cool. I was a little bugged out, but I was cool. But the first time, I was in like fucking 10th grade. Bugs Bunny jumped out the motherfucking TV and said, "What's up, Doc?" I put the covers over my head and stayed under that bitch until the next morning.
wow.
Some shit you should not try. That's
I
all I'm
agree.
saying.
I agree.
Some
Well,
shit.
I gotta hit the sack, guys, but it was great being on here, and I hope you have a wonderful night. Thank you, Money, for sharing those text messages, man. That really was an awesome thing. So thank you.
Yeah.
Who told
Have a
me
good
I
night.
have a serious case against Pastor Bussy the Rainbow Bunny. But I'm going to have to fly out to Utah a couple times to appear in court. So this attorney told me that if I give him the retainer, he will begin the investigation on Pastor Bussy. And after looking at Pastor Bussy's YouTube page, he says he is quite certain that I have a case for.
Where's this case?
Yeah, he lied because he ain't never came up. It was just
Yeah, I
shit
know
talk
this is
shit to get
this
some
is
donation.
defend Umar shit, but we can't skip past his lies too.
Oh no, I ain't
All these
skipping past it.
motherfuckers lie.
I ain't skipping past it. This was the
No, I ain't
setup.
saying he was. I'm just saying we
This
as
is
a
the
group
setup to
we
ask for some
can't.
money. He ain't gonna sue him,
Right.
but shit, he gonna tell the people he need a defense fund.
And I want to say on behalf of Philly, we don't look like that. We don't rock that haircut. We rock the beard, but we don't rock that shit. I don't
I
know
did
where the
this
fuck he
video
got
6
that
months
from.
ago. Me and True got on his ass. They were like, nigga, you lying about fucking that woman. And it makes you look bad. I did all of it already.
Yeah, we ain't got nothing to do with that haircut.
That's the Prince of Pan
Slander.
African haircut.
I have a case for libel. I have a case for defamation. And he also said because he's been making money off of my name for 10 years, that he can be made to.
Now, Rim, we got to do the conspiracy. Now, the conspiracy has been that we felt like Mary Ann and them was working with him to set niggas up. He talked about it, turned it down. It has been about 6 months. You know, shit like that take time. They didn't both came on there and lied on them salaciously. Who's to say? Who's to say?
Look, it's up in the air right now, bro.
It might be federal. It might be federal, family. It might be federal. We might need to call Bishop.
Right. I think they throwing us off. I think this is a whole conspiracy to throw anybody in the Umar quote unquote hater sector in a different direction.
Well, it worked because them hoes were some liars.
Right. It did. It did what it's supposed to do. They had
So
all
Umar
of us.
mastermind is he as slow as people say?
You the
That took
only
some
motherfucker.
planning.
No, he's nowhere near it. If he the right. That's what I was trying to say earlier. If Umar is the mastermind of this motherfucker,
all the
this
money that he
nigga
made in my name,
diabolical.
and that
then pause. Yeah, cause I'm saying Mary Ann Lorient came with the fake check. Then we also got Lenae, who we seen in the messages today, was telling Umar, hey, Lenae, your op, who been harassing you, who you said sent cease and desist to, she played my video. I own that video. That's Lenae video, she said. She wanted Umar because she was gonna help Umar do something to Lenae. And then 6 months later, or 3, 5, whatever, however many it is, from March into June, she was on his platform slandering the fuck out of him.
Right. If that nigga, if he mastermind this shit, this is way beyond diabolical. This is evil genius level shit.
And what I'm saying
like
is he as slow as
evil
is he as slow as people say?
Dr.
Hell no, that's
Dr.
some Dr.
Robotnik
Klaus
shit.
shit. Right.
Yeah, Dr. Robotnik. This nigga is
He
an
was sitting
evil
back
genius.
rubbing a cat. Yes.
Right. More rubbing Lenae cat. More.
We can lay siege to any property that he
This is
owns. I told him that the
diabolical.
man is broke. He don't have any property. He basically pays his
He's in cybersecurity, sir.
bills by making Dr. Umar defamation films. He said, well, if that's the case, if he has a job, then his wages can be garnished until he satisfies the balance of the settlement from court. So brothers and sisters, I have finally realized that I have to have a Dr. Umar defense fund. I have to have a Dr. Umar defense fund.
Run them donations.
And the reason I have to have a Dr. Umar defense fund is not because I have to defend myself. I have to have a Dr. Umar defense fund so I can file suit against people who think it's okay to constantly slander my name and attack my mother. Attack my mother.
Now, pause.
Attack my mother. So,
now, you don't think that was a warning? Him sending Lenae and them to get them to slander his name with the bullshit lies that they told and get Lennon channel shut down.
Could be.
We
But fuck the
you
channel.
know?
Fuck the channel shutting down. We going to court to get the money. Tasha K says she getting $20K a month. She got to pay on the bankruptcy. Lennon got this new job, cybersecurity. Plus, Lennon makes a great amount of money on YouTube. Drop it off or
Right.
take all this shit down. Now that can be a thing, man. Drop it off or
Right.
take all that shit down. That could be a settlement Umar have with him if they decide to go to court.
Maybe because the donations ain't coming in like that. So let's get this nigga. I see this nigga super chats.
It don't necessarily about to be the money. Again, if I got you on slander and defamation and I want to get you
Right.
to stop, fuck the money. Nigga, take all that shit off your YouTube channel and start over. Anything with me on your channel has to come
But even
down.
if you take it off, the memory
and he
is
can
still
say,
there.
but Umar can say, if you take every video down with my name on it, we good. It don't matter if the other shit is still out there in the world. It ain't on
That's
his
his whole
channel.
channel.
He is, yes, he would have to start over. You can't talk about me ever again, sir. I ain't gonna sue you, but this is what I want in return for me not suing you. Take all this shit
Now
down.
now that you said that, Trey, you don't think that could be a part of what's going on?
That's what
It's
I'm
just a
saying.
possibility. I ain't saying that's
what I'm
what it
saying.
is.
Umar could be just setting them up for that. Like, nigga, you ain't doing no more videos on me. Take it all down. Or I can sue you and I can prove you slandered me. These
Let's
women
not
here was
forget this
working with
nigga
me
got
and you
some
let
type
them
of
come on the
degree.
channel and lie.
There my dog again. Hold
You
on.
let a woman that fucked him and the woman that shot a movie for him come on there and lie on him. Both of them called him gay. Even if they were working with him, you allowed them to lie on him.
Right. But let me get down in the chat because this dog keep barking at whoever walking in and out. And my brother and sister been walking in and out. I just want to come
Alright.
up, share my opinion. But I am gonna be in the chat and I'm watching this shit. Trey, do your
I
thing,
ain't got
man.
nothing about
'Cause
30 more minutes left because he
hey
halfway
Trey,
through this anyway.
you've been the spearhead of this motherfucker, bro. And I want to give you your flowers for that, bro. You
I'm a
open
weasel.
everybody's
I
eyes to the
weaseled my
bullshit.
way in.
Who cares how you did it? You did
Lenae
it,
does
nigga.
apparently. Did you hear
Yeah.
how she said
Who
it? You
cares
little
how you
weasel.
did it, nigga? You did it, nigga. We all up off of it. You
We
gave
made
us all
it in,
something.
baby.
Yeah.
They didn't let a nigga in the building.
Yeah. Right. I'll be in the chat, bro.
Lenae, they didn't let a nigga in the building. She upset. Yeah, you can't type in my comment section no more, man. You just gonna have to hate from the sideline, but I will not see your name in my motherfucking chat no more. And hopefully it blocked you out through all of YouTube, so I won't have to see you anywhere and even make sarcastic comments at you. I'm gonna just do verbal warfare with you on panels. Anywhere you pop up, I'm there. So anybody, if y'all happen to see Lenae sneaking on somebody's panel because they didn't drop the link, email me the link so I can hit the panel too.
Brothers and sisters, this woman told Pastor Bussy, the Rainbow Bunny, the YouTubian struggle streamer, she told Pastor Bussy that I went down on her. Brothers and sisters, I'm willing to take a lie detector tests. Brothers and sisters, I'm willing to take a lie detector test. Brothers and sisters, I'm willing to take a lie detector test. When that woman, after gummy bearing my Shango stick, that woman took off her underwear, and I'm telling you, brothers and sisters, and I don't mean no disrespect to feminine energy. I don't mean no disrespect to feminine energy. I don't mean no disrespect to feminine energy. When she took her underwear off, brothers and sisters, she smelled like something crawled up inside of her and like that.
Your pussy stank. Your pussy stank. Your pussy stank. Your pussy stank. Feminine wash. Feminine wash. Feminine wash. Feminine wash. Feminine wash. Feminine wash. It takes the smell away. Na 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 na. Your pussy stink. Your pussy stink. Your pussy stink. Your pussy stink. Feminine wash. Feminine wash. Feminine wash. Feminine wash. Feminine wash. Feminine wash. That smell away. Your pussy stink.
She smelled like an old fish tank. You ever smell a fish tank that somebody ain't cleaned in like 2 years? They got goldfish in there. They got all kind of fish, and it ain't been cleaned in years. That's what she smelled like when she took off those funky ass drawers. Her drawers were so old and so funky that I thought it was a wife beater. That's how stretched out her drawers was. Her drawers.
And this the story she didn't want to get married. Ma'am, this is why you're viral, right? And this is why you famous. Come to this part right here. And then what you want your kids to see. You sat down and had a conversation with your family to tell them you were going to go at this nigga. He simply said this 6 months ago and moved on with his life. And you still out here talking about this nigga, knowing you in love with him. I'm talking to Umar. I'm doing all of this so that Umar can see it. Because I know he's watching me. You delusional ass bitch. You ain't see that 25-year-old? You did. You threw shots at her. I don't know why she don't like me. Because y'all females, and that's just what the fuck females do.
A fish tank that somebody ain't cleaned in like 2 years. They got goldfish in there. They got all kind of fish. She smelled like an old fish tank. You ever smell a fish tank that somebody ain't cleaned in like 2 years?
I gotta stretch.
They got goldfish in there. They got all kind of fish, and it ain't been cleaned in years. That's what she smelled like when she took off those funky ass drawers. Her drawers were so old and so funky that I thought it was a wife beater. That's how stretched out her drawers was. Her drawers were so old and so funky, I thought her underwear was a slingshot. Her drawers were so funky and so stank, brothers and sisters, that I thought it was a wife beater, brothers and sisters. And I don't mean no disrespect. So when she said, it's my turn, after she got finished swallowing the Shango, she said, it's my turn. After she got finished swallowing the Prince of Pan-Africanism, she said, it's my turn. And I'm sitting there and I'm saying to myself, how do I get out of this? Because it ain't no way under God's heaven that King Kong consciousness face, nose, tongue, lips, ears, or hairline is going anywhere near that cootie cat. Brothers and sisters, listen. Brothers and sisters, listen. She told Pastor Bussy.
Say what y'all want to. This shit is funny. I don't give a fuck. It was funny 6 months ago. It's still funny now.
That I went down on her. I'm willing to take a lie detector test. I am willing to take a lie detector test, brothers and sisters. That woman smelled like a dead cow mixed with sour milk in menstruated underwear that was found in a funky alleyway. I lie to you not. She is so acidic.
Keep it real. All this is because she was on Pastor Bussy channel talking about his mama. 3 times she had been on that man channel talking about his mama. She thought because he was a revolutionary, he wasn't gonna roast the bitch. That man turned into Rain Brady on her on the Chappelle skit.
Her yoniverse is so acidic. She needs a baptism. She needs a deep cleanse. She needs an exorcism. I think she got demons living in that back cave. I think she got demons living in that back, brothers and sisters. And she thought that the world's most...
I am willing to take a lie detector test. Like, he ain't never said that.
...requested scholar was going to go down on her. Oh, no. My women got to be fresh and clean. My women got to smell like fresh peaches, fresh daffodils. My women got to smell like fresh roses. If you want these lips to ever touch your peach cobbler, if you want this tongue to ever massage your honeycomb hideout, you got to be clean. You got to be clean. And she need a deep cleanse. In fact, I'm going to treat her because I have an address. I know where she sleeps. I have Pastor...
This is the sole reason Tasha K reached out to you, because he said your pussy stank. I didn't want my story to get buried, bitch. This shit should have been buried and decomposing by now. I would never want people to hear this shit no more.
Pussy's address. I know where he sleeps. I'm going to send her a gift certificate to the Yoni Spa.
Since we reposted Umar Mama and shit, let me replay this.
I'm going to send her a gift certificate to the Yoni Spa. I'm going to send her a gift certificate to the Yoni Spa because whatever she got in her, I don't know how many men she done been with. I don't know, but I've never smelled a woman smell like that. But let me get back on topic. Let me get on topic with this funky coochie cat, Kansas City throat goat. Let me get back on topic trying to destroy me. You picked the wrong one. You want war? I'm ready for war. Ogun is ready. Ogun is ready.
Now keep it. That's why she started talking about she was ready for war and shit too. Because Umar was like, "You started with me first, bitch. I'm ready. You started with me."
Let me get on top.
There's no empathy for her neither. Talking about, oh, you did X, Y, and Z. So what, bitch? You started with him first. As their comment on Lenae channel said, you can't tell a nigga how to fight when a nigga done talked about your mama and said you like fingers of your booty and all types of other shit.
With this funky coochie cat, Kansas City throat goat. Let me get back on topic trying to destroy me. You picked the wrong one. You want war? I'm ready for war. Ogun is ready. Ogun is ready. So she told Pastor Bussy, I went down on her. I pledge allegiance to the African flag. That is a lie. She told Pastor Bussy I hit her raw. I pledge allegiance to the African flag. That is a lie.
She did say that too. I ain't know him that long and I was fucking him bare. That was her story. And she said he took the condom off.
She told Pastor
he hit it. He just didn't hit it bare.
The Bussy, I get high in order to get intimate.
She did say that. She said he did something and he came back in raged. She intimated that he does drugs. They were like, you ever seen him drink? No, but I think he do. You seen him do drugs? No, but I think he do. He raged out one time. I was scared for my life, but then I brought him back the next day to fuck. I gave him some pussy and he calmed down.
She told Pastor Bussy, the Rainbow Gang and YouTube and struggle streamer, that Dr. Umar has to get high before I get busy. I don't do drugs. I don't do dope. I don't get high. But she told him that. A lie. She lied.
Lenae, you also put out there that Umar snorted some cocaine. You don't see him do anything, but that's the narrative you painted. Cut the heat down.
On me like a dog, brothers and sisters. That Kansas City throat goat built like a sack of old laundry. Built like a sack of old, you fat, funky, Let me stay.
He almost forgot he was the piss of Pan-Africanism for a minute. He was finna go off on that bitch. Ooh.
But she told him that.
Yeah, you talked about my mama. You talked about my mama. All right. See, this is after she talked about him 3 times, and this is before he did this. Well, no, he texted the son, and then he did this lie. He texted the son first, then he did this lie. He's like, something gonna happen, nigga. I ain't never had nobody disrespect my mama like that. My mama coochie stinking? All right, bitch, I got you. All right. All right, flamed her ass.
A lie. She lied on me like a dog, brothers and sisters. That Kansas City throat goat built like a sack of old laundry. Built like a sack of old, you fat, funky. Let me stay within character. Let me stay within character. Only worthy. You are only worthy of shining the Shango, you dusty hoe. You are only worthy of shining the Shango.
She didn't want this to be buried. What the fuck? You is only worthy of sucking dick, you nasty hoe. Right on, my brother. Right on. Solid. You know, it didn't work. Tasha K was like, man, he beat this bitch up. I need to help her out.
Let me stay within character. Only worthy. You are only worthy of shining the Shango, you dusty hoe. You are only worthy of shining the Shango. How we doing there, family?
Wait, he didn't cuss her out and then spoke to the sister walking the street. How you doing, sister? You nasty bitch. How you doing, Sister Mary Clarence? How you doing over there? This nigga is a fool.
So anyway, brothers and sisters.
He mad the motherfucker.
She told him that I get high. She told him I went down. She told him I went raw. That's me, my brother, Dr. Umar. Yes, sir. That's me, my brother. That is me, my brother. Yes, sir.
She's so mad because no matter how, in the middle of, after you did all that shit on Lenae, he is cussing your ass out, and it's still people like, ain't you that dude that be on? It is me, my brother. Now you said when somebody did that in the store, he got all huffy and puffy with you in the car, like, why would you say that? And he used to niggas hollering his name out all the time. That didn't make sense to me neither, but oh well. Right after calling you a dirty hoe, he speak to Sister Mary Clarence. Then a nigga was like, can I get your autograph? Damn, you missed it. You know that nigga was famous. Stop it.
Yes, sir. I'm in Delaware, brother. This is the Frederick Douglass Marcus Garvey Academy you're looking at. Yes, sir. That is me in the flesh, elder. That is me in the flesh, elder. I'm battling demons right now, but we're going to win. No problem.
I'm battling these funky pussy hoes, elder. You know how it be, OG.
No problem.
Like, yeah, man, I used to be a bad motherfucker back in 27. Man, I had all the hoes.
Wow.
Whole lied on me, too.
I'm just on my way to help my mom with her groceries.
Oh, man, that's beautiful, brother. I take care of my mother. That's beautiful, brother.
She's 83.
Oh, man, bless her, 83. 93. Bless Queen Mother, man. I pray to God my Queen Mother get to 93,
I watch all
man.
your stuff, too, man.
Go ahead and snap that circle, elder. There you go.
Wow,
Love,
you, man.
Thank you, man.
Niggas walking up, I love you, man. I love you. Taking pictures and shit. Whether he hired them or not, that was perfect. But all I know is he been sitting out there for 35 minutes on his phone, so they must have had a great fucking time.
And bless your mom, man. Bless your mom. I'm gonna keep you in my prayers for your mom, and you keep me in your prayers for my mom. Thank you, brother.
You're really intelligent, man. I'm so proud
Appreciate
of
you, man.
And
But when we get this school open, we're gonna be having all kind of community programs here.
My grandson, I just take right next to a
Boys and Girls Club.
Yeah, when
yes, sir. They good people at the Boys and Girls Club.
Man, hell no, this ain't no hired nigga. This is a nigga that is really excited about meeting Umar Johnson. He is fanned the fuck out. What it do, Glib?
He been having so many problems, and I took him on the side there for his
Glib was on his Don Lemon shit earlier. Watch it, you'll be in jail, Glib.
mental health and stuff. He ended up getting in trouble, ended up getting 30 years, shooting two people.
I'm sorry to hear
Wrong
that.
people.
I'm sorry to hear
Taking
I pray he get himself
wrong
together when
side.
he get inside. I'm sorry to hear that, brother.
Man, I'm sorry. Man, I can't
I'm
wait
always
to
here,
get
brother. You can pull up anytime. I'm always here. We had the school for 6.5 years, Elder.
Wow.
6.5 years.
You was part of this?
Yes, sir. I'm from Philadelphia, North Philadelphia, born and raised, but this is going to be my new home, Wilmington, Delaware.
Oh, man, I'm coming here.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Once we open, brother,
Well, most of the people at the Boys and Girls Club are like between 7 and 12. Most of them don't know him. That's a demographic that wouldn't know him.
going to be the place, man. This is going to be the place. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
It's some
Yes, sir.
like you got teenagers in there too.
Yes, sir. Take care, man.
But it's stay motherfuckers.
Yes, sir. That's
walking
me,
up
brother.
talking to
That's
him.
me, Elder.
The lady that need to, he asked, how many vans you got, sister?
So, brothers and sisters, she stated 4 blatant lies. Well, 10. She said I loved her. I wanted to marry her. I wanted her to have my baby. 44 years old. 3 fellatio sessions, and I wanted to marry her. I wanted her to have my child. I was in love with her. She said I masturbated, brothers and sisters. I don't want to be foul, but I got to. She said I masturbated in order to have sex. She said he got to masturbate. Talk to any woman who's ever dated me in my life. Talk to any.
If you did that, in your defense, if you did that, so what? You got the first one out the way so you wouldn't nut quick. It's a standard practice among men.
Any woman who has ever dated me in my life. Does Dr. Umar masturbate? Has he ever masturbated in front of you? Guess what, y'all? I've never masturbated in my life. God is
Cap.
my witness. I've never masturbated in my life.
Every man in the world has jacked off unless you was born a Buddhist monk, nigga.
I had a wet dream in 11th grade or 12th grade. One wet dream.
Damn, nigga, you had your first wet dream at 17, 18. You was a late bloomer. The fuck?
I can't remember if that was 11th grade or 12th grade at the Scotland School for Veterans Children in Chambersburg, Pennsylvania. At the Scotland School for Veterans Children in Chambersburg, Pennsylvania. I had a wet dream. I was still a virgin. I had a wet dream in either 11th grade or 12th grade.
Umar won't get bored. Hi, Umar.
That was it. I never masturbated. I never had a need to. I'm not into that. She said I masturbated. I only saw her 3 times. So in 3 sessions, 3 hours apiece. You spent what, 9 hours with me, 12 hours in your life alone? I masturbated. I got high. I went down on your funky cootie cat, smelling like sardines and sardines and spoiled milk. Your yoniverse smelled like sardines. And
Again, this is the story you didn't want buried. That your pussy smell like sardines. Okay. We'll make sure it don't get buried.
and spoiled milk, and you saying I went down. I got high. I masturbated. I went down. I do what
Oh, you forgot you like fingers in your booty.
else? I got high.
And she said, Joe, you told her that her jaw was good, but it wasn't as strong as a man, indicating that you like getting your penis sucked by men. Don't forget that, Umar.
I masturbated. I went down. I got high. I masturbated. I went down. I didn't use a condom. And check this one out. Guess what else she said? I asked her to put her fingers, brothers and sisters.
Oh, yeah. You remember.
She said I asked her to put her fingers in my rectum. Sisters, talk to any woman.
He said that shit like an old nigga. He ain't say in the booty. She said, I wanted fingers put in my rectum family. In my rectum. But now, Rim, do you see all of this happened because of what she was on Lenae's channel saying? And I noticed you kept saying she never corrected you when you were under the impression that he just came out for no reason and said her pussy was stinking. This man wasn't bothering her. He wasn't bothering her in March when she was trying to tell him to strike Lenae, and he wasn't bothering her when she went on Lenae 3 times in June. But in goddamn it, July or whenever the fuck this was, Umar said, enough is enough. You talked about my mama, not my mama. Bitch, you talked about my mama? I'm finna give you that work.
Check this one out. Guess what else she said? I asked her to put her fingers, brothers and sisters. She said, I asked her to put her fingers in my rectum. Sisters, talk to any woman I've ever dated. Go to high school, go to college. Go to the school district of Philadelphia. Go throughout the world. Is there any sister I've ever dated who can tell you I asked them to put their fingers in my rectum? You were the throat goat. That's it. You were the throat goat. Why you
in my rectum?
Making up these lies? I'm willing to take a lie detector test with her. I'm willing to go to Kansas City, Kansas, and take a lie detector test. I'm willing to go to Kansas City, Missouri, and take a lie detector test. And I want the lie detector technician to ask 10 questions. Did he want you to have his baby? Did he want to marry you? Did he want you to have his baby? Did he masturbate in front of you? Did he do drugs in front of you? Did he hit you raw? Did he go down on your funky, sardine, rat-infested, smelling like the worst fish tank never cleaned?
Y'all, we need to take up money for a lie detector test fund. We need to get this lie detector test.
Did he go down on you?
My nigga is serious style.
Brothers and sisters, they attacked my mother. You don't talk about nobody's mother.
I'm telling you.
You don't talk about nobody's mother, so I
Not my mama. You gonna talk about my mama biscuits?
got 2 lawsuits that I got to pay for.
He lying on that one. He just needed them. He needed them cash, yeah. But he might be telling the truth though. It may be. We may see Lenae versus Jermaine Shoemate.
I got 2 lawsuits I'm about to pay for. Let me go to Baby Smurf for a minute. I love my child. Let me say that. I love my child. Let me say that. I love my child. Let me say that.
I think he's done.
I pray to God she's safe. I pray to God she's healthy. She is not blocked. She can text me anytime. She can call me anytime. She has a mother with a house. I have a cousin of mine who invited her to come and stay with her. Baby Smurf don't want a place to stay. Baby Smurf has places to stay. And I pray my daughter is as well. I pray she's well. But I need y'all to understand something. If she want her father's help, she can have her father's help. If she want her mother's help, I think she can have her mother's help. I've had relatives reach out to her. She don't want to be helped. She loves the attention that she gets on the struggle stream.
The nephew said he reached out to him, was like, I can take you to your daddy. That's what the nephew said. Nephew said he believes she was doing it for clout too. Nephew said family members reached out as well. Nephew asked why her mama put out.
She's called me out my name. She's disrespected me, but she's still my child. She's not honest about a lot of things. She knows why I wasn't there. She knows her mother kept me out of her life, so she's very dishonest. She told somebody on an interview this morning or yesterday that I wasn't there when she was born. Complete lie. I'm the first person to hold her after the white doctor. Complete lie. I'm the first person to hold her after the white doctor. I had her more than her mother had her first 5 years of her life. But if she wants to lie, she can keep on lying.
Nephew said Umar used to bring her around every day.
Understand her loyalty is to her mother, and because her loyalty is to her mother, she's gonna keep on lying. But that's not the point. I just want all y'all to know that if my daughter ever reaches out to me, I'm here for her. So what you see her doing is all intentional. It's strategic. She's very intelligent. She knows exactly what she's doing, and I think she knows. And I pray my baby is safe, but I think she knows that if she gets help, she can't act crazy on the internet no more. Because guess what? My help is going to come with conditions. You're going to get your ass somewhere and sit down. Read a book. Get off the damn internet for a minute.
Well,
let's get you enrolled in some classes at the Community College of Philadelphia.
Well,
let's get you enrolled in some classes at the Community College of Philadelphia. Let's get you enrolled in some classes at the Community College of Philadelphia. Let's get you at the Thaddeus Stevens College of Technology. You want to do some plumbing, some architect, some auto mechanic. Let's find you a summer job. Can you start with a summer job? I will help my daughter, but it's going to come with conditions. But what you're not going to do is keep on disrespecting me repeatedly.
As it should. She's an adult. She's an adult that has made adult decisions. She can't live with the decisions she's made, and she needs help. So it should come with conditions.
over and over. We're not doing that. Good to see you, young king. Good to see you, man. All right, brother. That's gonna have to stop.
I had to ask any of y'all, how many of y'all would let y'all grown ass kid disrespect y'all over and over again in private, let alone publicly on a platform?
But brothers and sisters, I just wanted to go live to clear the air. I came on here to say more than what I said.
See, you sound like Lennon Rimrod. The man is a public speaker. He gets paid for going to speak on these interviews. He gets paid for speaking at these colleges and shit. He also sells books and he get paid off YouTube. She 23, he almost 50. He famous. She still got to make it through life. You got to stop it with the Lennon points. He ain't got no traditional job, but neither do 95% of y'all's favorite YouTubers. But all right, y'all. That's all I got. I proved my point. Yeah, I don't know. What Umar said versus what Lenae said versus what them text messages said, it seems like Umar is telling the truth. Well, I'm not done though. I still got to get back to your live, that 3-hour live that I'm only on hour 2 some of. So, yeah. Buckle in, Buttercup. We got a long ride to go. To the next episode, little channel, big voice. We out. Low key, niggas hating cause they don't want no beef. State gang, true sippers, bitch, I bet we gon' eat.